Yeah, so what we're doing at Forum is we're making it really easy to co-own assets and embed like an investment DAO into your group chat. Quick summary of what we went through. We went through like current flow for creating an AOA, an introduction to passkeys, which is like what we use to replace seed phrases entirely. Discuss whether it can actually be more versatile and also more secure than a normal EOA. And then we take a look at Forum itself and some of the stuff that you can do. And to summarize, like if anyone stops listening halfway through, basically we just replace like this one type of signature that you can create for an account with like literally anything that you want. So creating an AOA, like you've all sort of done it, so I guess you understand the struggles in it. These 2 red points like are things that you can lose, you can give them away, like you can get phished and everything can get stolen from you. And also it's just like a lot of friction. Like if you want to invite some new people into like an investment DAO, like they're probably not going to bother with this if they're not already really interested in crypto. So enter passkeys. A passkey is like a digital credential tied to a user account and a website. So what's nice there is that the user creates it and they can create it on their device. And then it's also tied to like our app. So like our wallet or like some particular dApp. And that's good because even if you somehow find a way to give your passkey to someone who isn't like authorized, the call would have to come from us as well, like to do the signature. So it's got like a few different layers of security, and also just the most important layer of security is probably just that you never get to see it. Like it's encrypted always. It's stored in iCloud and it's only ever used within like the secure enclave of the device. So you literally like can't give it away if someone asks you for it. Like you can't, you know, like write it down or send it to someone in Discord or do anything stupid. And yeah, as we say, like, and maybe as you've seen it, like if you've tried the demo, you just do this with FaceId now. So you don't need to like open another app or download another wallet. It's just like all one flow, which is quite nice. So what this means is that like the previous flow where there were 2 very dangerous points and 3 things overall, it's now just basically one. Like you just, when you get the Forum app, you create a passkey and that's all done like within your device. You can back it up and then we will deploy you an ERC 4337 smart account. And the thing about this account is that this verify sig, like as we said, we don't rely on it just being like a single EOA transaction. So this can be variable. Obviously, like the bundler at some point earlier on in the stream here does need to be an AOA to like relay the transaction on chain at the minute. But what we're saying is like the actual account that we interact with like has some variability here for verify sig. And some of the things that you can do here, you can now share these. You can share the passkey between your devices securely, which is quite nice. You're not going to like mistype your seed phrase or like a private key. They have different signature types. So the ones that we currently use with iOS are P256, and we have a contract on chain to verify them whenever you do your signatures. But if you have another provider of your passkey, then like it could well be a different signature type that you can use as well. And really easy option to add multiple signers or like guardians to recover your account in case you like lose your phone. And this is sort of like what we've done in the next slide for Forum. So we've added multiple signers to one account, and then like that's sort of like an investment DAO for you. And yeah, so this is about Forum, and I will now attempt to do this live so you can see it. Right, join Zoom and phone is going to be step 1. Yeah. Yeah, if you already have the Forum test flight, you can like race me and see if you can do these things first. Nice. There we go. Okay, nice. Zoom is up and running. Demo time. Okay. So I'm gonna go try to create an account in staging here, like from the start, so you can see the flow for. Can this go away? Yes, it can. So you can see the flow for actually signing up. So that you come through some like onboarding, that's all fine. And what you can do is you can create a username, or you can actually connect with Farcaster as well. So we've integrated Farcaster, and we're hopefully going to integrate Lens as well. So you can sign up with like the account that you created that with, you'll import like your username, your picture, and then some of your contacts as well. I'm going to try Farcaster. So Farcaster connect is a bit laggy, but mostly okay. So it'll navigate you through. Yeah, this is quite a big delay. So I'll wait for a second. Yeah, so you can navigate through to here. You connect, your app's connected, and then you can continue. You just navigate back, and you should see some nice connection screen. So it imports like all your stuff, imports your name, and then you're going to create a passkey like this. So this is your account. So this is the bit where it basically saves your like private key within your device. So there's no need to like write down your seed phrase or anything. This is like that step replaced. No invite, yes to FaceId. And then that's you. So that's the sign up flow. That's you having like an account on Polygon. And then from there you can like easily create groups as well. And like other people onboarding, it's just as easy as this as well. So now I'm going to flick over to the actual app where I have money. So you can see like an actual portfolio and like how to send some trades. This screen left like 5 minutes ago, but we're gonna wait. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is your portfolio. You can like see all your one Matic in front of you, or maybe you have more money than me. I don't know. Is it gonna load? Okay, nice. Yeah, there you go. So like you got your portfolio. This is like your individual one. You can send, and whenever you have created your account, it will obviously be linked to Farcaster. So you can actually just send directly to different users on different socials as well. So you can come in here, you can select this token, you can type in a big number, and then you can come in here and send. So you can like actually search for users. Let's go DWR. He's like the Farcaster founder. So he will show up quickly if he shows up at all. If you want the close view, you can. We're a bit behind. Yeah, cool. And then that's just like you into your transfer screen. So like this is it being used just as a normal wallet, right? So you can do all of that stuff. And then obviously like the sort of core function is the groups. So this is an example of like your groups page. You go into your chats, and then you've got all your chats in here. You can like click into one, and then whenever you're in here, this is where you can actually like make proposals and stuff to your group, and then they can all vote directly in here. You can see your portfolio as well. So like this is within your group chat, you've got all the same sort of stuff. Basically, yeah, it's kind of like the other portfolio. And then like yeah, you've got your members, you can like invite people and stuff all directly from there, and then like yeah, execute your trades. But, I think that's about it, and it'll take another half an hour at this rate to go through any other bits. So I think that gets the main point across of like what we do. It's all sort of group focused. Like it's super easy to onboard people. Like when you onboard them into this group chat, they've suddenly got like a wallet like fully on chain, like self-custodial. Their passkey is securely stored in their device. They can't really mess it up. So yeah, happy to answer any questions.
So if I talking to this device with a forecast device, and I want to another device with the same forecaster account,
yeah, that's a good question. You would need to recreate a passkey on the other account as well, and then we would need to link the credential ID of the passkey to that profile. But it would be possible. Like you could share that passkey. If it was another device, that you could actually share that passkey, and then you would just, we would on our end update the credential ID that was being sent for the sign in. But it would be possible. Yeah, you could sign in again.
So you can do multiple passkeys.
Yeah. We want to build that in as well. So we want to actually make it possible for people to add, like as you say, multiple passkeys to their account. Maybe you want one for your laptop. You want different ones for like some security. That's fine as well.
like,
Yeah.
this is what we talk about research in kind of you have the same amount of features as what we have in WeChat, like voting, send them through chat.
Yeah.
It's the same exactly user experience. But then the way you formulate it, it's almost like I feel this is a wallet instead of a group chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Where like if you because I really feel it's more of a group chat instead of a wallet. So you flip the user experience like chat first, and then the wallet aspect is kind of like independent.
Yeah.
So it feels more like easy to use, right? Or just a different kind of concept. Yeah.
So keep chat more like prominent whenever you first go in.
Like if go on Telegram, they have like wallets.
Yeah.
So you could send money as well.
Yeah.
Seamless.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think that is a good point.
This one is more like the wallet is kind of in your face.
Yeah.
And then chat comes separate.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think when we get more like browsing features and more chat features, like we make this a bit nicer, it definitely makes sense to that's a nice idea. And we want to do that as well. So like for the individual account, the one that was very wallety, we do actually want to make this a chat as well. So like, you know, like when you look at what you can do with like language models now, you can literally just say anything and they do a really good job at like giving you back what you want. So we kind of want to replace this. I don't know if it's going to come. Okay, there we go. We kind of want to replace this style of screen with, like as you said, like just the chat, and you can actually chat with your individual wallet as well. So you don't need to go to Uniswap and like click and click and click. All you want to say, like you can literally like, probably speak it at some point and just say like, I want to swap this for this slippage before this time, and then it will create a transaction for you. You can like simulate the transaction to make sure it's legit, and then like it can just execute directly from there. So yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Something that is to do with a kind of safe measures where literally tell like I want to do this swap, like multiple swaps, and then it formulates just one.
Oh yeah, I've seen these like bundlers. Yeah. Probably could as well. Yeah. But then you still sort of have to do the decision for the clicking.
But you scan through like what's in it. It kind of run a simulation for you.
But whenever you decide what the bundled actions are, do you have to like click what the oh, it is this one. Oh, so they already pre-bundle it for you. They're like the suggested things. Okay. Yeah, nice. Cool. Full of good ideas.
So is it
not in the UI at the minute. Yeah. So it's like if someone knows your address, then they can know what chats you're in. None of the chats are on chain at the minute. It's just like a centralized chat, but we want to go XMTP and then like slowly try to like offboard that from us into like letting people host. Yeah, it's just the group. Yeah, it's a good question. Like, so things that are actually on chain, it's just the DAO itself. It's just the module, the 437 stuff, your passkey, X and Y, and then like the chat and all that stuff is just like a normal chat for now. Yeah. Maybe we could. Yeah, you could probably like hide the the public keys and stuff, but the public keys aren't really identifiable. You know, it's not like an EOA signer where you can look up their EOA and like maybe they have like ENS and stuff. When it's an X and Y, like it's only ever like it's just a credential really. You can't look up someone's passkey. Oh yeah. If you do it with Farcaster, then you're going public. Yeah, you got to know what to expect. But yeah, I think like in future it would be cool that you could link Farcaster and also be like anonymous beyond that. Yeah. But for now, no, it's just
So how do you find onboarding already an EOA?
So we thought about this in terms of like safe. We were gonna do a module that would let people onboard with an existing safe and make it really easy. For an EOA, like it would have to be a plugin probably, and that verify sig function could just decide what type of credential is being passed to it. So by default, it would look for passkeys. And then if that user maybe had EOA passkey account, it could just do a normal recover, like some of the methods that are built in to like the EVM anyway. So it could be done, but it would just requires deploying like another plugin for them to opt into as well.
Well, the scenario or like the strategy is to attack investment house. I would think that a lot of the people that want to enter investment down likely already in
Yeah.
So just
yeah, no, we definitely need to look into EOAs and get them on board. But one of the nice things with it, and as you said, in people in investment, is they probably have like 10x as many friends not in investment DAOs yet. And maybe those people could be like the one node that bring in like a few of their friends. And then if they're going to onboard like 10 of their friends who have never done it before, like it's super nice to just like skip the EOA flow altogether. But for those people like who are probably the high value people, we do need to try to build them in as well. I agree.
One more question in terms of like the approval. So does it work like a safe, like a multi-sig? So if you have like a quorum,
exactly,
it approves the.
Yeah, exactly. So you set your threshold. At the minute, it's just like N over N. Everyone needs to sign. But yeah, of course, that you can set your token threshold to one thing. You can set your member threshold to another thing. Maybe you have like admin functions, which you want to have like higher threshold and stuff.
So you have like the investment DAO's leader setting these things.
No, that would be all voted as well. Yeah, we would like default use some initial settings, and then every change to like admin after that would be a vote. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was looking at it from the talk the other day, for sure. We good.
So we have a Mac version or Windows
version? As soon as we grow the team, yeah. We're currently 2. So it's a real struggle.
I mean, we'll have one, so like
yeah, right.
So if they want to transfer onto the white one, but you have an app in the App Store.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. At the minute, it would be a bit of a hurdle, yeah. Like because it's just testified at the minute, and it's really just an awkward flow. Like you just need to get the testified up, but for sure, like we want to remove the need for us as a front end as much as possible. And then at that point, yeah, it would just be even integrated into Telegram chats directly, or like Discord directly. You could put your forum group with all the management and plugins and stuff that we do, like anywhere you want. And then if people want to download the app, they can come and download the app for all like the extra features that we're promising to build over the next couple of years, but haven't built yet. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, that is cool actually. That is a nice like security layer, like adapting this to be a security layer instead of like a one like flow thing. Yeah, I like that. Nice.
So whenever you want to add a person to this, it's more like a transaction person. So every time you spend some gas fee.
Yeah, adding members. So up until you deploy the group, you can add members as much as you want, and then once you're in here, you have an option to, you can either deploy the group, or on your first transaction we will deploy the group for you. So up until that point, it's free to add people, and then after that, yeah, it would be a vote. Like the whole group would have to agree to add a new person.
Yeah, and are the groups like public? Like, can I just see, okay, this person does great, I want to add in?
It's something we want to do. Yeah, we want to make like a discovery page, so like top performing groups can actually like put themselves on like a leaderboard and stuff if they really want, and then they can maybe have people asked to join. It's something we actually put in a like very previous version of a DAO thing we were doing last year, and it's something we do want to integrate here as well. Yeah, like group discovery.
But for join the group, they must be approved by the people that are already.
Yeah. Yeah. So they could like create a proposal to join, and maybe like a proposal to join with like some tribute of like an amount of money that they think would give them a fair share of the treasury and stuff like that.
Let's see, for example, like syndicate.io,
Mhm.
these tools that make investment because they use like threshold, either it's an NFT or it's
Mhm.
is their own tokens.
Yeah.
Is it possible also to like, create your own like instead of having the approval process done from the person from the team,
Mhm.
more like okay, if you have certain assets in your wallet, then you're automatically approved, etc.
We could, yeah. Again, in the previous version that we done, that's how we'd done it. It was an NFT membership, and anyone with the NFT could join your group, and you could optionally restrict that, so it was a vote, or you could just have like literally anyone who has this NFT can come in and vote. So I think it could be a module for this for sure. We could have like just an ownership module, and then anyone who has like that NFT could get involved, because it would be interesting to like open it up. You just have to be more careful about like people putting through dodgy transactions to just drain the whole treasury, and people not thinking right and clicking it. But it's definitely it's something that we'd like to do.
So you were working on something previously.
Yeah, it was a similar idea. It was like investment DAOs, but it was a web, like it was kind of web portal that you could manage it and like fractionalize NFTs and then like manage that treasury with other people. And then like from maybe January time, we switched over to build like the just full passkey version, and then that's when the sort of iOS app like came through. We like ditched the web thing for now, and then we'll pick it up again once there's an easy way for us to do passkeys and stuff on the web, which there is. Kevin talked about that the other day. It's like Chrome are sort of catching up now, so it's getting it.
I think it would be a good strategy to, let's say there's a side event and if you want to join, you have to
Yeah, we try.
like, create some registered romance like in the Telegram group. So people get into this app also they can participate side event, so we can charge.
Yeah, that it would be a nice thing. Yeah, now that it roughly works. At the start of this week, it was a bit janky, but I think the onboarding flow is good enough now that we probably could do this. We could do like ticketing for events, and you can get in and you can discuss the whole event and then split like the treasury of the event and stuff within your chat.
Event hosting license only, like all the side events,
Mhm.
you have to use phone number to sign up. And it doesn't
Oh
have
right, yeah,
the options of either Chinese members or non-Chinese.
right. It's not great, is it?
But block out all the Chinese people, which is so stupid.
Yeah, that seems
Where
quite
could
fun.
the event, you should just be like, put this back.
Yeah, that seems really badly thought through, right? You think they could do a bit better? Maybe we do the next Antalpha event. Compulsory forum to enter. Yeah, we can see. Yeah, you can do a lot of crazy social experiments with these things. It's quite fun. Yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
Onboarding flow is great. How about when a person wants to, get out of the DApp?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's something we haven't built in yet. basically, it's easy. Like you just create a proposal for what you think is fair, and you burn your DAO tokens as repayment for that. But like, it's not very concrete. It's just they have to agree. Basically, like you're sort of at the minute we're just like there's no good fallback or like legal backing. It's just like go into a group with people you kind of trust to not be dicks and just like keep your funds, but it's like the contract side of it's super easy. It's just a transaction that we build and you just vote through and then you get your assets and like you burn your tokens. But like in terms of actually making it a nice flow, like we don't have anything for that yet. Yeah, we've only onboarded a few people. None of them have wanted to leave yet. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, rage quit's definitely like it needs